Greetings and welcome to Is It Art, the show where we put on our imaginary berets. That was a one-handed beret for y'all. And rank album art. That's a terrible album. None of us have an art degree, so we're using the old opinion method to rank these. Jason did take a kid's money who liked art class once, so that's something. We don't, by the way, we don't endorse bullying. Jason never really took anybody's money, to my knowledge. We just throw that out there. My name is Dort Joe, and with me today, Red Ranger was his favorite.
He, however, did steal a lot of hearts.
Oh, how about that? Red Ranger was his favorite Power Ranger, Jason.
And let's not forget Joe, the pizza delivery guy that hits your mailbox.
That's right. And the man who's more of a Pink Ranger fan, Ed.
Dude, come on. Everyone loved Pink Ranger.
Hey, first of all, it's
Come
salmon.
on.
It's salmon.
It was not salmon.
No, it's pink.
It was definitely pink.
I know, it's pink. And she's cute. So, there you go.
Now, who was your favorite Power Ranger, Ed? Original cast.
Was it? Yeah. Well, I think his name was it Tommy in the show, the white one? The white Power Ranger?
Green Ranger, Tommy?
No, the
Was it
green
Ranger?
green was Jason. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the white. I think the white Ranger was Tommy, but I
I
can't.
thought the blue
They're
one
the
was
same.
Tommy.
No, the Green Ranger and the White Ranger are the same person.
No, that
And
was
they're both
after
Tommy.
I didn't watch that stupid ass show.
I
I just remember
I was
the
a fan
Green
of
Ranger
Blue.
was named Jason.
Oh, I mean, I remember
No,
the
Jason
original
was his
cast.
real name. Tommy was his. Rest his soul. You know, whatever you do here.
Oh yeah, no, he did pass.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I was more of a Blue Ranger guy because I was.
And Kim was hot. I remember that.
Okay, so enough talking about that. Housekeeping, we have a Patreon, and you should be a part of it. You get to do all kinds of fun things with our Patreon. Go check it out. We got some tiers to join. We're also on other social media things. We're on Discord. That's where we mostly hang out. We also have, the other Facebooks, things of that nature. Go join us.
Join our Discord. Tell Joe how wrong he is
He ain't wrong, though. That's the
in
problem.
his last video.
Pizza
I'm sorry,
Song.
I'm not over it. I'm not over it.
Pizza Song.
I'm not over it.
On this episode, our heroes will be discussing the album art of The Bouncing Souls. These rankings will be based on album art alone, not how good the album is or if it's a classic, just our opinion and how it tickles the old eyeball.
We remember that now, Joe, Ed. Remember that.
Jason. So we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Now, before we start, I just want to say, since, we did do Led Zeppelin. It's coming up next week, but I know, sometimes this factors in for you guys in your art. This does have a cutaway,
Yeah.
so
It don't spin though.
it doesn't spin.
That's where the problem comes in.
It's not Led Zeppelin 3.
Let's
Those
do it a
hippies
little,
knew how to do it.
let's do it a little differently. Ed, give me your number 10.
Number 10, I'm going to go with self-titled. It's just not. I don't know. I think we talked about this before. I don't like just logos. But I did give it to him that it's centered, properly centered. That's nice. For the love of God, if you're gonna have a cover album, stuff needs to be centered.
See, them hippies, they was off center with Led Zeppelin 4.
Yeah, I wonder why. But there's fun colors. I like the red and yellow. It's I like the font too, but it's just kind of plain.
All right. Jason?
All right. Well, I guess what's good about this one, this is the first art we've done where it gives us a little taste of everything. We've got drawings, we've got band photos, we've got just the name. So we're really going to see where everybody's opinions stand.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm putting Hopeless Romantic. It's just a band photo. It's a great photo, but I think it's their worst one. I really don't like band photos on album covers.
Man, y'all coming in hot with these two.
Oh, we're not talking about the music. I mean, those
I
are
know.
top 3 albums there,
I hear that.
musically.
My number 10 is How I Spent My Summer Vacation.
Really?
I really dislike the band name on that.
Yeah, I
Like
get
it,
you. I feel you there. I feel you there.
yeah. I mean, that's just rough for me. And there's not really, you're looking up through buildings and you've got that really bad band logo. So that's why I'm going with that one. Jason, number 9.
My number 9 is The Good, the Bad, and the Argyle. And yes, I know it's their first one, Ed, and we got to give them slack. We always got to give them slack for their first one. But to me, that's just not appealing to me. I don't like the way the logo's written. It's mostly just yellow. I don't care for that one.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you there with the Good, the Bad, and the Argyle. I actually do like the band name in this one, but the black and white with the yellow just didn't do much for me. Where you at, Ed?
Hopeless Romantic, fantastic album. Cover, not so good. But I think it's one of their first albums, so um, at least 1999. So maybe that has something to do with it. But again, band pictures, and also the pictures are not centered. If you notice, they're not like the red or pinkish hopeless romantic part goes over one of the guys. They should have centered the picture and put the things on the side. I mean, it's really not rocket science, guys. Like, get it done. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
I didn't either. So you said it. I am going to go for number 8 with Simplicity. It's their, I guess it's their logo. Yeah, so it's their logo thing, and it's just torn at the bottom and says Simplicity, and it is what it is.
I'm going to follow you on that. I do like how they started incorporating their logo into all their releases, but this one's just too simple. I don't like it.
Yeah. Ed?
Next, I guess I would go with Maniacal Laughter. It's kind of cartoonish, like, to me. Seems like very.
It looks like a Misfits cover. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, it
I like
does. I don't know. Just the colors, the purple and the green. I'm not. I don't know. I don't see it. It's not appealing.
Huh.
Good album though. I'm trying to separate how good the albums are from the art.
There you
Okay,
go.
okay,
That's how
alright.
you do it.
Just for you. So I have to mention it's a good album, but the colors more than anything I don't like. It's very Halloweenish looking, you know. It's just
It does not fit their sound at all.
No.
If you bought that, you would think you're getting like a horror punk, not stuff about. Well,
All right, Jason, give us number 7.
all right. My number 7 is the self-titled. I think it's better than the other 3 because it's a self-titled, so it doesn't need. Like if you put out what's an album that just doesn't have anything? Well, I can't think of a good excuse, but I mean, this just says The Bouncing Souls. It says all it needs to say. It's a great album. It's a decent cover. It's just not very creative, but it's simple. It works.
Ed?
Ghost on the Boardwalk. I really don't like this font. I don't like. I mean, I get the boardwalk part, but the font is just not the bottom part. The title of the album, I don't like it.
That's. I like that font. That's a good font.
It's got the logo. The logo is like ghosty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that part. It's just the font, and also if you look at the bouncing souls above it, like it doesn't match. You know what I mean? Like it's just not.
I mean,
I don't know. It's kind of like not being centered. Like if it's two different fonts in an album, it's just gonna throw you off. I don't like it.
It reminds me of the
like
Yellow Card album, really.
Yeah, it does.
My number 7 is self-titled also. I'm with you. It's good for what it is, but it is just a title. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily love the how the bouncing souls are written in there. Um, like the stencil type name. But I do love a good. I don't mind a self-titled like just their name if it is what it is. Now
Yeah.
if this album was called, Jim's Jumpin' Jamboree or something, and it just said the Bouncing Souls on there, that'd be a problem. But self-titled's fine.
That was what I was trying to convey. Is like it's a self-titled, so it doesn't need
Yeah.
much.
And give us number 6.
The good, the good, the bad.
In
That
Argyle.
yeah, and the Argo. Well, besides being a good album, I like the cover. I like that yellow and white and black. I think it's cool looking. I like the logo, the way or the bouncing souls, the way they have that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the font, also the type font that they use for the name of the album. So I think it matches well, and also it being their first album, um, it's kind of cool looking. I dig it.
Man, you always give these motherfuckers leeway for their first album. Come on.
That's all right.
Man, it's a struggle, bro, but it's good. They did good. I
Um,
like it.
my number 6 will be Hopeless Romantic. I kind of like, band photos are a little weird when it's just the band.
It's
I didn't
not
notice.
centered.
I didn't notice when it cut each other off beforehand, but I like the little chalk heart in the background of it. It's okay.
It looks
Band
like a
photos are
Gaslight Anthem cover.
It
Honestly.
does, 100%, and it kind of fits that album. Not that I picked it because of that, but it is what it is. There, Jason.
All right, my number 6 is How I Spent. I'm with Joe. I don't like how they wrote their logo, but I think the rest of the album art pulls it together enough to put it at 6. Because it's got the logo, but it's you're like looking up from that city street. Kind of fits the album, not too much, but enough that I don't hate it as much as Joe, but still not a great cover. Because that logo is just that font they used for their name is horrible.
Yeah, that font is just real bad. I just can't do it.
Wait, which one did you pick? Sorry.
Summer Vacation.
Oh, Summer Vacation. Yeah.
My number 5 is going to be the Gold Record. I kind of like the Bouncing Souls, like arching over it, and the sun kind of setting in the side, but short of that, that's all it's really got going for it.
I'm gonna follow you on that because that's. I like the photo. I just wish it wasn't all gold. I
Yeah,
wish they would put a little color in it. And I like the logo.
yeah, and I like the even the font they use on the Gold Record, like the kind of old timey goldish.
Yeah,
I like that, but it is just a gold front. Which, I mean, if it's a Gold Record, I get it. But as far as appeasing my eye, that's not it.
yeah.
Ed.
All right. Well, it's kind of interesting because with them, music-wise,
No.
beginning, it's good, then mid, then it gets Artwork starts the other way around. It's like good, and then I'm saying that it could use, but yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all on this one. For this spot, the gold one. Yeah, like you said, a lot of gold and kind of blinding. Not
It is.
necessarily-
Yeah.
Like you can't. It's just not. You can't see what's around it because everything's the same color. So
Yeah, it's a little difficult. Difficult there. Jason, number 4.
Let's see. What do I have left? I've got Laughter, Anchors, Ghost,
Laugh.
and Comet.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with Comet. Yeah, I mean, I like the logo. It kind of fits the theme. Again, I'm not too big on the font, but it's decent. We're starting to get into good territory here.
Yeah. Ed, what you got?
I'm gonna go with simplicity. I actually do. I don't normally like logos, but I like this one because it's not just a logo. You know, it's got colors. Um, Everything is centered. Simplicity is to the side, but it's not too busy. The only thing that bothers me is that I would have kept simplicity, the title, the same color as the Bouncing Souls. You know, I want to turn it blue or what is the blue is on here or whatever turquoise, whatever color it is. What I'm seeing, but other than that, I would have kept it the same. But yeah, it's not just the logo; it's got colors that make it more interesting.
Well, I'm going to go with Comet also. I like this album cover. I like the whole, they have a space theme with their logo in it. I think it's kind of cool. I like the cutaway on the vinyl, but it didn't really change where it was going to sit for me. I knew this was going to be relatively high. All right. Ed, you get to go to number 3.
Anchors Away.
Really?
Yeah, I like. I'm not crazy about the font on top, but I do like these colors, and I like the reflection on what's happening at the bottom. It seems a very naturey kind of picture, and I dig it.
Okay. That's a surprise.
That's a hot.
Yeah.
That's a hot take in the art community, I think.
That's right.
But
Yeah, that's wild. Okay, so my number 3 is going to be what do I have left? Maniacal Laughter.
fuck, we got the same 3, and I think we're going to be in the same order.
You and I look like we. It's funny how like a similar two of us get in most of our things.
That's my number 3 as well.
I like the. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. They have like a zombie one. Now it is a little misfitty. I'll give you that, but I think it's just kind of cool. I like the Maniacal Laughter font, the Bouncing Souls out of it. This is a fun album cover.
I don't like the logo. I don't like the way they said Bouncing Souls, but I mean, I'm a sucker. That is a good. I gotta blow it up for everybody.
Zombies.
Yeah, I mean that. Oh shit! That's gonna be behind you.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that picture, dude. Oh, I guess you can't see us because we're down there.
Yeah.
But
oh well, zombies.
Yeah, look it up. That's good. It's got zombies. I mean, it looks like a fucking Misfits album almost. What would be really cool is if the moon was the logo.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I like how they do their logo in most things.
I got a feeling you and I are going to be the same.
Probably. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Actually, so my number 2 is going to be Ghost on the Boardwalk.
Yep.
I'm a sucker for boardwalks growing up on water, growing up on the Gulf of Mexico. And I like how it's like the ghost.
Shout out to
foggy.
Baby Minette.
That's a Baby Minette. Well, we gotta have to get a little closer. We gotta get a fair.
Barry Peter, what's up?
But I like how the fog is their logo. I like the handwritten type font below. I'm kind of with you. The two different fonts is a little weird, but not enough for me to dislike it.
They're just too off. Like they weren't even close. And
But to knock it down to 7 for the font, man. Damn.
That's right.
I mean, there's nothing to the picture except the freaking like wood.
But it ties into the album. Like, I mean, that's like
We're not supposed to be looking at that. We're not supposed to be looking at that.
if the album art ties into the theme of the album and like propels that,
Now the rules change.
No, that was the rules before.
It doesn't matter how good or bad that. I mean, Ghost in the Boardwalk is a terrible album, but it's my number 2 best album.
Yeah, I mean, my number, Anchors Away is shit, but I ain't said it yet.
Ed, give us your number 2. What you got?
How to Spend My Summer Vacation. I think I like the cartoony, man. I think it's great. It looks comic booky to me.
You like the cartoony, but Maniacal Laughter is number 8 for you, huh?
Yeah.
You don't like scary cartoons.
Yeah.
No. It's a different kind of cartoony. That one, yeah, like you said, it looks like I'm talking about like, I don't know, like those kids, the kids shows or whatever that they have now. Anyways, I like the look of it. I like the colors. I think the font is fun in this one. Yeah, the red, all that works for me. So you can do that.
Now, here's my other question for you. I can't believe Maniacal Laughter isn't higher because of your ghost house lighting you have.
He's scared. He want to put that high.
Man, picking on. I told you, you guys are evil. You guys are mean.
Jason,
Hey,
give me number 2.
I had your back in top songs, but I don't know about your art here. All right. My number 2 is Ghost on the Boardwalk. The only reason it's not number 1 is because of the 2 different fonts. That's the only reason. To me, this fits the song. It fits the theme of the album. It's got the logo in there. You know, it's like smoky and ghosty. It's just a boardwalk. It's photogenic. I like it. I love it.
Yeah. Ed, number 1.
I'm
bad at math, so I don't even know what it's going to be. You're going to surprise me here.
Oh, I know what it is.
Comment, dude. Comment. Jason, show him why. Show him why comment is number 1.
Oh,
Show
my
him that.
God.
You guys show him.
It don't spin or anything. It'd be cool if like the comet hit them.
Hey.
What's hold it up a little higher. What's in the inside there? Open it, flipper. Oh God, you're
Going
frozen.
around the
There it
moon.
is.
Now it's about to bust you in the head.
Oh, gotcha. I got you.
What's interesting though is, well, I guess not. It's not shipping the bottles on the back of it.
Yeah, and again, I like the colors. I dig the drawing. I think it looks cool, cartoony.
He likes that cartoony shit.
He does.
Yeah.
Unless it's scary.
And I don't like things that are not centered. Okay. But I like creativity like that, like colorful, kid, grabs your eye. Great
So
marketing.
Simplicity got a bird on the back.
There you go.
I mean, oh really?
Yeah,
Put a bird on it.
Oh,
I think it's a gatefold too. What's on the inside of this? Oh, it's just a group of people.
Okay.
they look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till we do Strung Out because I'm actually doing a Strung Out record.
There you go. I ain't in shit. Nobody put me in any records. My number 1 is Anchors Away. I think this is a cool album cover. I really like the coloring of it, the kind of greenish out to sea, and it fits in being Anchors Away. I think it's badass. Now, is that their logo in the clouds, or what am I doing here? Do we have their logo anywhere in there?
I don't think this one has.
Oh, God. Put it behind
I know y'all can't
Simplicity,
see it,
and
but
now
I can see it.
Yeah. The only thing that I see wrong with that album is that stupid font. Like, I don't know why they keep using
I
that.
think the font's
Because they
good.
used it for the boardwalk one.
The
too.
handwriting for font is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't like it.
And they even matched it. They went both styles there.
Yeah, that's that's my number 1. I like the color. It's very green black. I love it. The only reason it beat Ghost is because the logos match it. Even though it's a crap album, the title, the picture fits the theme of it. Like that's a great fucking cover.
Yeah, I love that one. All right, parting words, Ed.
Well, very creative band in the studio, and apparently very creative on their artwork too. They've been around a while, you know. Having all these albums and coming up with all these ideas can't be easy. Giving them their props. But yeah, that, you know, center that album whenever you can, guys. Not that hard. Just
Unless it's your first album, then
Then
you're,
you can do
you're
whatever you
forgiven.
want. Yeah. Jason, any parting words?
So looking at this list, Joe and I got basically the same eye. The only difference is I don't like band photos as much as Joe. Or I hate band photos more than Joe does, and Joe hates bad font more than I do.
Mhm.
Is the only difference. And Ed, he, I don't know. I don't think he passed art. He likes comic books and bad font.
That's right. He doesn't. He doesn't like zombies or ghosts. So we put that down there.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like that cover. I don't know,
Uh-huh.
but
Can't
I
be
like
scared
the
of
other
it.
ones.
But space, we're loving it.
I think Ed's got a better taste in Bouncing Souls music, but not art.
Yeah. There you go. Can't please everybody.
Joe's got better Souls eyes, but horrible ears.
I don't think so. I don't think so. So my kind of saying is very diverse. This is probably our most diverse as far as album art goes. Through it. I mean, we had an episode you didn't see because no one could hear me. The Gaslight Anthem, where they were just a bunch of band photos, and so that was a little rough. So this one's nice and diverse. It's good.
Yeah, I think this has been our most diverse. When we do somebody like Tom Petty, that's going to be a drag. It's like, whoa, do you like this picture of Tom Petty? Or do you like that picture of Tom Petty?
Yeah, and I have a question. If you guys don't like band pictures, like I know we get to the Beatles, but what about like Abbey Road? Like, is that a band? That's a band picture.
Yeah, but that one's probably gonna
Yeah,
rank pretty high.
yeah, that's
It's
iconic.
at least they're doing something. Like
I mean,
they're-
it's going to
they're
beat the
walking.
White Album for sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. Like the White Album is like it's interesting, like the cover of it. Anyways,
What's the
we'll talk
cover of the
about it
White Album look like again?
Here, I got it right
Well,
here.
I
actually.
mean,
Just curious.
Here we go.
It doesn't. But think about it. Think about it, though.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, it matches
we're
the
gonna
theme.
get to the Beatles, but think about it.
One day.
They didn't put their name on the album. It's just white, right?
I like that one too.
Hold on. They didn't put the name on the album, right? It's just
Yeah.
white, Jason. Correct? You know how
No,
balls it?
it's got their name on it.
Where?
It's in white font, but you can.
Yeah, it's in white font. It's like right, you
Oh,
can't
I
see
thought
it.
it didn't have their name, but it's still pretty ballsy move to do marketing, anyways. Like. to
Not
put on
at
an
this
album.
point in their career. Like people
I
knew it was the
know,
Beatles.
What I'm saying is revolutionary. Anyways, we're gonna get to that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think the White Album, like as far as art, deserves a little more credit.
I mean, is it a better cover than this White Album? Let's see. You can't even see
Go
it.
a little up.
We have another White
Keep
Album.
going up. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
You don't know
That's
this
the
White
week-
Album? Come on.
This is Weezer's White Album.
oh, okay.
All right. So this has been Is It Art? The Bouncing Souls. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you, especially you, Stacy. But we've had a lot of fun
And-
with Bouncing Souls this week,
And Stacy's mom.
and Stacy's mom. Bouncy
Stacey's
Souls
mom
surely cover that,
has
right?
got it
Don't be getting us
going
DMCA-RT'd.
Did you just have a
Anyway.
stroke? What the fuck happened to you?
I don't know all the words for that. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, and why don't you hire one of those planes that fly over the beach with the things on the back, the advertisement? You can have our faces on there. It'd look great. The people laying out in their bikinis and getting a tan and having a good time could see us, and they'll look up in the sky and go, man, those are some good-looking fellas there. And then they'll learn all about us. And once they learn all about us, they'll thank you for it. So
Say
until we see you,
subscribe to ODD.
that's right. So until we see you next time, stay safe, make good decisions,
And don't throw the toilet off the roof.
and don't throw the toilet off the roof. And listen to the pizza song.